It's brand new today, and it's a tree.
It's a tree.
Come on in, it's a tree. I'm a sucker for the trees,
Look, it's
Kelly.
a tree.
I swear to goodness, it's a tree. Kelly Norris is our expert here from Cottage Farms. He comes from the Greater Des Moines Botanical Garden, and he is the horticulturalist there. Horticulturist. I always want to add another L.
Right.
I don't know
that's
why.
the correct way to horticulturist. That's
horticulturist.
Right.
And this is new, and it's $61.32 for a beauty that will be stunning and unlike any other item you have in your garden.
Look at that
promise
pink foliage.
you. It's 5 easy payments of $12.26. It's the only quantity of the season. And I will share with you that we've been selling out of our botanical pieces we've had in this show. So when we have the only quantity of the season that is now here, your ears should perk up. It's 5 easy payments of $12.26, and shipping and handling is free on all of our, of course, plant goods. So
Absolutely.
Kelly, what's special? I mean, I'm looking at this and I think
it's a
pink willow.
It's a pink willow tree, and the pink is the new growth. Look at this beautiful, spring growth. This is a live plant from one of our greenhouses that grows our set support here for Cottage Farms at QVC. You can see that beautiful new dappled. This is sometimes called dappled willow. That kind of dappled pink and white, kind of speckled with a little peppermint green there on the edges of them too. This is a very vigorous, tough, easy to grow willow. But Rachel, what's different about what you're getting here on QVC today from Cottage Farms is that it's in tree form. This is typically a shrub. My grandma had one of these in front of her house for years, but it was a big shrub. It was kind of gnarly. It was wild and woolly and all over the place, right? On this tree form trunk that we've trained this up at Cottage Farms down in Mobile, Alabama, we can really enjoy all this wonderful color on these leaves, the kind of the soft wispiness of the foliage all season long without it being out of control. It's nice and tidy.
And what you're looking at right now this is a real one.
Absolutely. This is the real deal right here.
Oftentimes we have our representations,
right.
But this is real. So this beautiful ethereal kind of bridal pink that you're seeing here with the green on some of the leaves, that's real. That's what you're going to see when you plant this in your garden. And the reason I'm so enamored of trees is that I feel like they're such perfect gifts or markers for great occasions.
What's an investment in the landscape? Absolutely.
It is, or just like birthdays, anniversaries,
absolutely.
A brand new house that you bought. A tree symbolizes and grows with you as you stay in that house for years and years and years, right? So you see that the whole time.
And look what you're going to get. I mean, this is what you start with. Tree. This is, an example of what you could expect to find in that box from Cottage Farms. Of course, everything here at Cottage Farms is shipped to you at the right time for planting. This is what you're going to get when you open that box. A tree that's just coming out of dormancy here in a nice 2-gallon size pot. Look at that. I mean, this is a great thing to start with. It's a good size to get going with, and look what you're going to get in just a few seasons. These really handsome landscape specimens, again, loaded with all of that really colorful foliage there. Now, there's just a little one. That's probably what that's going to look like once that starts to get established in your garden. Look at all of that beautiful cream and pink variegated foliage. The new growth starts out that color. It can be quite intense depending on what part of the country that you live in. And in the fall, this transitions to a yellow fall color as the growth continues to come out. It's wonderful. It's really, really great.
I love it. And because you're at a botanical garden, you get to see distinctive and unique pieces.
Sure.
But we don't often, unless we're going to a special place, right? All of a sudden, your home is that special place. Your yard is that special place. You're the home that they're talking about when they're like, oh my gosh, do you see that tree?
Right.
Where'd she get that tree?
A great focal point.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, where did that home get that tree? And wow, that's why if your budget allows, get a couple of these. You saw in that picture
that little quartet that we had there. Yeah, right at the garden gate. That's a garden actually in just south of Portland, Oregon, that I'm familiar with. And those trees where that flank, that garden entrance, it's that transition, kind of that portal between one part of the yard to another. It's always nice to have a little tree, a little shrub, something to signify that you're moving from one side of the garden or one side of the house to the other. What a great, beautiful tree to do that with.
And while we have this on 5 easy payments, I highly recommend that you shop with your Q card and put it on 6 easy payments.
Right.
That $10 and change. And Cottage Farms stands behind the items that they send, every plant they sell, and I've bought with Cottage Farms. You've got 6 easy payments on your Q card. If you don't have one, it's easy to apply for one. It doesn't take that long. And when you buy something on it, we'll give you a $40 account credit as a first-time purchase on a new Q card user. But I've been here 8 years, and I don't think I've ever seen this from Cottage Farms.
Well, and
is
again,
it a rarity from
well,
Cottage Farms?
this is actually a variety that's been around a long time. It's a very time-tested variety. It's very durable. It's very tough. This is a full sun plant. It likes to grow and kind of, it likes to frankly grow in just about anywhere. It grows in the south where it can handle heat and humidity. It's very cold hardy too. It's hardy all the way down to zone 4. Clear up in Michigan and Wisconsin and Minnesota. These are cold places that can get by with trees just like this.
We don't have that many of these to go around. We only have about 1,500 now to go around.
Right.
And that's for the whole season. So when you're shopping with us right now, you're still getting crack at it. But when this sells out, we can't get any back before gardening season begins again. So you're not going to see this again.
It takes a little time to grow this tree.
Exactly, until 2020. It is a perennial.
Right, this is a tree. It's going to come back year after year.
You're saving money. Normally this would be, $6 and change, more than that. But the great thing is that this is free shipping and handling. You don't have to lug it home. And guess what you're getting?
Yeah,
you're getting
look at
a
that. Let's
full-on
pull that
tree.
back out here again.
And I will tell you, Kelly, I've
very
paid more than
handsome
$61 to send somebody flowers. I
Oh,
mean,
for
thank
sure.
you for having me, or somebody's birthday flowers. This is a tree that you're going to have for years and years and years.
A homecoming gift or a housewarming gift. I mean, something to really commemorate a special occasion. A tree is a wonderful thing to plant, and as you said so eloquently, to watch grow and to mature as your life matures in that house, if that's where you're doing that, or to watch it mature in maybe a friend's yard. Friends got married. These make great gifts for occasions like that, and they make great gifts because they're fast growing and easy. You're going to be successful with these, and you're going to get to enjoy that really sort of cameo pink new foliage every spring, and then throughout the whole summer as new growth continues to come on.
And I can put it in a container and obviously in the ground.
You absolutely could put it in a container. This is hardy enough. Get it in the ground. Use it if you can. If you can, use it in the perennial border or along the foundation as a real punctuation point, as a point of an exclamation point in the landscape to say, hey, look what I got.
Yeah.
I have got a pink willow from Cottage Farms.
Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. It is $61.32, but put it on that easy pay. Get it home for that $12.26. Go ahead and order it. Let us know if you want 1 or 2.
Right.
Kelly Walker, I appreciate you. Thank you
so
for being
much.
with me. Thank you for joining me on the inaugural and premiere show